Okay, I've got a few things in the mail. I know one of them, what it is. Got a little knife. Okay, how do I open this? I think I know what this is. Yes. Now look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. So this is a mug from my friend, there we go, focus. Alex JL's latest lo-fi album. Looks quite nice. The album artwork and the track titles in the background. I helped him put this together. And it's nice, a nice little trouble mug. Fantastic. All right, and on to the next stuff. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at this. The Vox Pathfinder. So I teach at home and I teach in person as well. I've started teaching electric guitar. And even though I have an amp, it's just an amp head and it's connected to this huge ISO box. So I needed two like mini amps that I could use in the lesson that don't take up too much space and that kind of have effects on it. Or I don't even know if it has effects. I think it does. But this is what I found. I saw some really nice reviews, some really nice YouTube videos on this as well. It's the Vox Pathfinder 10. It's a 10 watt amp. So I thought I'd unbox it on video. Let's see what there is. So I'm probably should move that here and just take it out of the box. So it smells like new stuff. New toys. There's a cardboard that you don't need. Wow. Ooh, I love the smell of new. Oh, that's it. That's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm just making a mess. So this is what it looks like when you get it from the box. Sorry, this was a bit weird. Smelling the plastic. Got some instructions which we'll have a look at. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. That is cute. That is cute. So let me just turn it around so you can see what is. Sorry, I'm looking off to the side because that's where my information is. So what does this amp have? It's got gain, overdrive and clean. So you got a gain. Got overdrive and clean. You've got treble bass volume. Okay, so you don't really get any effects with it, which is, I mean, that's not too big of a problem. I've got pedals and stuff like that. And then you've got a headphone in or line out as well, which is pretty neat. I don't know if you can see those on there, but it's a nice size as well. Look at it. I really love the design. It's got that kind of AC30 vibe, AC30 vibe to it. It looks quite nice. The knobs are quite solid, as you would expect from something by Vox. Power switch, yeah, doesn't look too bad. It plugs into the wall, so it's not battery powered. What I'm curious is that can you disconnect these speakers? Because sometimes, so when I used to have a Blues Junior, and I don't think you can, when I had a Blues Junior, a Fender Blues Junior, you were able to disconnect the speaker and then run it into the ISO cab. It doesn't seem like I'll be able to do that with this amp, but that's fine. So I've got two of these, and I think I got them off Amazon for 83 quid, 86, something like that. Two of them is almost like the price of one amp. Yeah, so I'm gonna plug it in. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I should be saying about this amp? I mean, it's 10 watt. So the Black Star amp head, if you've seen me on stream using it, that's a 5 watt one. And we recorded some of the guitar parts for my cousin's upcoming album and the previous album, I think, and it sounded pretty good actually. So I'm curious to see what this sounds like. Yeah, this looks cool. I mean, the instructions don't say much, to be honest. Power switch, I mean, you pretty much, I love in the instructions says power is this is how you turn the amp on. Dimensions, I mean, it says 380 millimeters by 170 by 260, 4.8 kilograms. I mean, it's not too heavy. It's not too heavy. I don't know if you would be up for, if I would be up for carrying it around to lessons. My idea of having this is just in the house. So who needs instructions? Let's get rid of that. Cool. Let's plug this bad boy in. Just spat all over the place, and let's see what it sounds like, shall we? So here's what happened. I played the amp, I noodled for quite a bit on the guitar, loved the amp, my hair fell because it was that great, and here we are. Truth of the matter is that I completely forgot to record an outro. I did enjoy playing the amp, and once I finished filming that segment, I thought, oh yeah, that's a wrap. So it has been a few days since I unboxed the amp for the first time. I used it. I've really enjoyed using it. I've used it in lessons. I did that little clip where I recorded it. It sounds great. It does the job. It bums me out a little bit that there's no effects on the amp, but as you can tell from the previous clip, I put some parallel effects on it through Logic, and it sounds pretty decent. You know, it sounds quite nice. I don't know if I would record an album with it. Maybe you could, but for practicing and lessons and just having it around the studio just to plug in and get some ideas down, it sounds amazing. So there you have it. That was my first unboxing video with an amp. A fantastic review. I'm sure I've given you in-depth details of what to expect, but anyway, it was just a fun little video I thought I'd do, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let us know, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below what type of amp you have in your studio and what is your go-to practice amp if you do have one lying around the house, or tell me your experience of using this amp. I'd love to hear from you. That's the end of this video, and until next time, take care.